Okay, so now where are we? Hi, Katriina.
Hello, hello. Welcome to VROOM. This is a place that has been created in VRinVET-project, and we would like to use it as a place for teachers and students to come and learn what they could do in virtual reality. And look here, here is a little info desk when you enter VROOM.
Mm-hmm.
So what is really nice in this VR environment that we can put links here. Rauno, could you explain a little bit more how it works? But before that, I'm just gonna say that we have the VRinVET-project link here, where you can also go and get more materials about how to use VROOM in the future. But
Okay.
so Rauno, maybe do you want to explain a bit what are other functionalities we have in Spatial? What can we download here?
Okay, actually it's no downloads, but what you can do is you can press on the button when you see the view here, and then it will suggest to go to the Keuda.fi pages or under it, so you can see the VRinVET, and if you press on it, so it just suggests to have a look on the internet pages from VRinVET.eu. So if you want to go there, you just press yes, let's go. And the other option is no, I want to stay here. But these are like fast links to more information.
Okay.
And if you press that, does it take you out of VROOM, or does VROOM stay open also?
Yeah, it opens up a new page, and you stay in VROOM, so you can you still see up there the second page. So there you can see you're back in the VRinVET, and actually I just opened it also to the big screen in the auditorium, so you can see the page also there.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna have a look. All right, let's go and see what kind of spaces we have here. Rauna, you mentioned the auditorium, so let's walk there and see how that looks like. So can you remind me how I move in this place? First of all, I'm turning around by using my mouse, and then I start to use the arrow buttons to walk around.
Exactly.
I will follow you.
Same here. And the other option is also that if you have a mouse, so you can just double click anywhere and it will run automatically to that space what you're pointing with your mouse.
Okay, that was fast. I could run a bit and then walk down the stairs. Here is already Katriina and Rauno. Hello.
Hi
Hello,
there.
hello.
Now we are in our auditorium, if you want to take a look around. So we have some benches here, and we thought this is a nice place where, for example, teachers can hold a little teaching session, or maybe we could even make a little event here. There's a very big screen, and now I think we have the VRinVET project website open here on the big screen. And
Okay, I could actually try now for the first time and show how to share my screen there on the big screen in here.
yes, please.
So here you can see on the down I have these circles buttons here, and there is share screen. So I click here, and here there is some different options what I
They are
could share.
in Finnish now, but there it
Yes.
says the window, the whole screen, and Microsoft Edge.
Yes, the sidebars. So here I have opened the VRinVET website. So I just click this and click here on the blue button that says share. So let's see how it looks like in VROOM. Yes, I could do it. Can you see it, Rauno and Katriina?
Yes, we see it perfectly.
Yes.
Yes. So
Great.
actually here I can then, how do I then scroll the page here, or do I have to go onto the page myself?
Exactly. You need to be there, and everybody
Okay.
else is now seeing what you're doing. So So you cannot, of course, see that at the same time, but now you can demonstrate the software. You can click on the photos, you can show the videos, etc., and everything is seen at the same time in this space.
Yes.
Maybe I would like to point out, if you go in the main page, Ina,
Yes, sure.
there you people will see the results, and in the results there we are downloading. You don't have to click them right now because we're still working on this, but
Yes.
there will be, what is very interesting are the recommendations for teachers and IT support and management. What you need to consider if you want to start using virtual reality. What are the things you need to know? And then there are some other quite a few other things in the results to be seen, but that's a topic of another video perhaps.
Thank you, Katriina. Okay, so now here it says in Finnish, but this blue button here, it says stop sharing. So now I will click this, and now you should not see it anymore. Yes, exactly.
And by the way, on the screen, what we do see now is still a picture of a Padlet that was also created in VRinVET-project. It gives a little bit more information about other VR environments, because this one we are in is spatial, but there are, of course, many other VR environments, and we have tried one called Glue, and then we also have experiences of Vonda VR. And then you find there a little bit information about the VR glasses. Maybe should we talk just for a few minutes about VR glasses? We are now, every one of us is here on laptop, isn't it? So it's this spatial and VROOM work very well also, even if you don't have VR glasses, which is a really nice feature.
Yeah, correct. So that's one of the specialities with this platform with which works over WebGL. So it means that you can enter in with any device. So there is an app for your mobile phone. So there's one for Apple, there's one for Android. You can use it with your tablet computer, or you can use it with your own computers. But there's also the option of using the headsets. And at the moment, Spatial works with Quest 2, and also Quest Pro, but it doesn't work with HoloLens or other headsets yet. But they are working on the WebGR, which is a standard, so that you could enter in this world and get the possibility to enter in with any type of glasses which customers might have. But I like it especially that it works this well with in 2D, because 80% of the users are in these spaces without any headsets, and only 20% enter in with headsets.
Yeah, I think that's the case for many schools as well. They will not have the VR glasses, and maybe the laptops, even the computers might be a problem. But again, this is, I mean, the quality of the laptop needs to be sufficient enough that it runs a VR environment. But maybe we will not dive into that topic here. There is, again, in our website, in the results, there will be some information on like the equipment that you would need to have in order to run a VR environment sort of good enough. Because we did notice that if it's very frustrating, of course, if you come in and then the computer is too slow and nothing works. So it kind of ruins the experience.
Okay.
Very good. Let's continue to see what else we have. I would like to show the room where we have the mirrors. I noticed that we have some new functionalities. So let's go upstairs. Wow, let's see what kind of dance moves do we find here.
Okay, so this is a dance hall or disco class.
Yeah, it's a kind of a place to just have a little bit of fun, learn
Wow.
about the moves, what you can do. Maybe Ina, can you demo from your screen, like where are you pressing the
Sure.
buttons to get the reactions going?
So the dance moves, they were from the numbers 1 to 5. Well, okay, number 1 was the thumbs up. Number 2 was waving. Number 3, there comes some nice moves. Number 4, some other. And then number 5, some shaking.
And there's also, do you see this bar with that says all reactions, like at the bottom where you have this black?
Reactions. Yes, I actually found here reactions. And
And
then
then you have the all
all
reactions.
reactions. Okay, I click here. Oh, okay, there is much more.
Yeah,
Much
there.
more things.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
do Jupiter twist. Ooh, nice.
Okay. So there is some of them, they're locked. What does that mean, Rauno?
The locked ones are the ones in the editor keys, and then you have the rest is if you have these paid license, so then you have more options, and if you don't have a paid license, then you have a little less of these options.
Hmm.
Okay, understood.
The lights, oh, nice moves, Ina. Very nice. That we mentioned, oh, Rauno. Oh my goodness.
The old break dancer.
Yeah. The licensing is here is one topic to discuss. We will put information about the licensing on the Padlet where we
Mhm.
compare different VR environments. We saw the Padlet photo. It's there in the auditorium, this big on the big screen, and the Padlet link you will find on the project website as well. So you can check out the licensing policy of various places. All
Yes,
right.
sounds
And
great.
how about could you teach us the functionality? Let's go up the stairs. There we have created a place to leave your notes here or your greetings. How do we do that?
Yes, that's actually quite easy. So when we have the event, so actually Ina could show that you have this plus sign here, and
Yes.
when you press on the plus, then on the left-hand side on the bottom you have like a note, and when you press this note, so then you can say hello or send regards or whatever you want to do, so you can do that. And now a yellow button or post noted just appeared here, and then I placed it here, and that was my color, and that was my message what I just placed there. But short
Okay.
messages can be put here.
Okay, so when I have written the note, do I press enter and then it comes
Yeah,
there? Okay. Where
and then you
does it
just take
go?
it, then you take it with your
Oh,
mouse.
it went there. Just a sec.
I'll bring it over.
Okay, thank you. You were faster. So, okay, let's go check here. So here you can see my note. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Järvenpää.
All right. So we hope that our visitors who come here can leave their greetings here, and it will be a kind of a guest book, so we know who was here. And
Yes.
and we also have in another place created a space where people can leave a selfie. Let's go and have a look how that works.
Okay, so we have now Kari here also. Should we take a selfie?
Yeah, let's take a selfie so we have a nice memory of our visit and our meeting here. How does
Let's.
that go? How do you take a selfie?
Well, I have never actually taken a selfie, but let's try. I have here the camera option. There is take a photo, record a video, and filming mode. Let's try take a photo.
Yeah. Can we wave our hands?
I don't really. It just takes the photo. Let's see, is it a selfie photo? No, it takes from in front, so it's not a selfie then. I will take a picture of you two. Okay, you want to look at me? I'll take a picture of you guys.
Hold on.
Well, now I'm, yeah.
I think
Yes.
is it okay?
Yes, and Rauno, you want to turn and look at me?
I'm gonna wave from the reactions.
Okay, I will count 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so I got a nice picture. So how do I put it here on the wall?
And
Okay.
where do you see the picture
It
when you
goes,
took it?
I took the picture and it goes there to my downloads on the computer. So I guess here upload art. Do I click one of them?
Yes, you click one.
Okay. It doesn't matter which one, no?
I'll put into the first on the left-hand side. So I just put the one video there. So select any one you want.
Okay. Upload.
Oh,
So here I can get the photo from my downloads.
Mm.
just go a bit closer to see it. Oh, nice.
Now it's loading. Yes.
Here we are. And maybe
Mm.
can we include a sticker note somewhere to say that when was this and who are these? What's going on?
Yeah, then we can most definitely do that. Just a sec. So I'll make a fast note. So today is 26.4.23 with Keuda Group, or how do I name this?
You can say
Keuda team.
Keuda making a video.
Keuda
team
making. Yeah,
team
Keuda.
making a.
I added a note also, but I'm a bit confused. Where does the notes go? Here. Yes. Okay, so let's go see the pictures what we have here. Nice. So here I can actually, looks like I can zoom the pictures and see a bit better. Yes. And here we have some notes also that when was the picture taken. Great. Looking very good.
Oh, this is nice. So we hope that our guests, when they come here, that they will take a selfie and put a little sticker note to say who was here and what they did, just to have an idea who is visiting us. Thank you. I think maybe this little tour is a good starting. It was a good starting point for a person who never came to VR environment before. There's more to explore here. There are some rooms with some content, and we are building this environment. So there will be more content coming up, and some teachers from Keoda will use this and bring their students in and bring maybe some pictures in, and let's see how the teachers are brainstorming about the use for the future. Please go to the project website to look for information on the policy of how you can use VROOM for your own sort of students and for your own learning. Maybe the last point is how do we get out of VROOM? Unless we want to hang out here for the rest of the day. Maybe can you, Ina, show what we have to do? And Rauno will help.
What I would do is just click the page away, but Rauno, please tell me if that's wrong.
No, that's correct. So it's like
Okay.
a normal internet page. So you just close it and that's it.
Okay. Well,
Well,
I will then say bye and see you next time.
thank you.
Yeah,
Bye
thank you for
bye.
everyone.